you know there is a sometime, and most in the case I generally see what I'm seeing in the world. There are generally stupid discussion going on. you know is there physics is most related to space or mathematics? This is most the stupid discussion I ever seen. Some people like think that if you are studying physics, then you are studying space. If you are studying mathematics, don't. And some mathematicians are thinking like that: if you are studying mathematics, then you are studying in space, and if you are only reading physics, then you are not. So all the field and people of the all the field think like that. Then their subject is more important in the field of science. To know in knowing universe, they think that their subject is most important, and another subject is just down them. But that not the case, man. And most stupid thing that if some people believe that it's fine, but the most and the upcoming generation also sometimes think like that. And this thing is not stopped there, because nothing in the you all know Newton first law, that if something is moving in one direction or one speed, it won't stop and it won't change, and it is speed until some force is applied on it. Same goes in thinking. If someone is thinking, then there is a space related with more with mathematics and not with physics, or space related with more with physics and less with mathematics. So their thinking don't stop here. If when they go in research field and they think that if they are studying astrophysics, so they won't read the other books of other subject like cosmology, suppose. I'm taking an example. Don't go by all my words, but I'm taking you can take any example in this field of science. And there are many physicists, they are too they have too weak in mathematics. There are people think that, because if we are going with thinking like that, if we are aligned with this thinking, that our subject is only going to understand the universe and the other is not, so we become isolated and broke from the chain of the understanding of universe. That's the main thing I want to say. That for studying universe, like I am student of mathematics, so I want to study universe, and I want to interested in universe. I'm interested in universe, so I want to know everything about it. But I can't become like that. I'm a student of mathematics, that I won't read cosmology. I can't become like that. I am a student of mathematics, that I won't book of astrophysics. I can't become like that. I am a student of mathematics, that I won't read physics. I can't become like that. I am a student of mathematics, that I won't study classical mechanics. I can't become a person like that. I am a student of mathematics, that I won't read quantum physics. And these are the limited example I am telling you. We can't put any barrier and any bracket on our thinking. We can't put. Because for understanding universe, we have to understand and we have to study everything which are the best work going on this planet, on this earth. We can't differentiate. So for understanding universe, math is equally important, physics is equally important, because there is combination make us more and more closer of understanding of universe. So there is nothing like that this subject physics is more important than mathematics is more important than physics. They all work collaboration. They work in collaboration, and same goes in every branch of physics. So we can't become like that. Even scientists can't, even if those scientists who are too really scientists, they are too far from the understanding of the real nature of the universe. Because even if the scientist, we have to become creative and we have to become artists. So if we are not bound our thinking at physics and mathematics, so we are open to infinite possibilities. But if we just make a bracket on our thinking, that mathematics is superior than physics or physics is superior than mathematics, then we start becoming and putting barrier on everything which comes to our way. So then we don't accept anything which is going to artistically. I am not saying that artist which create is truth. I am not saying that, but this is also important. Science is we do for truth, but it is also important and it is also important. The both are equally important. We know the fact from science. So for understanding universe and for understanding space, both math and physics are equally important. They work in collaboration. And in all the books written on nature, I read one book, that Hidden Life of Tree. So the book written by some author. So we have to read everything. We can't become like that. If I am a student of mathematics and I am a student of physics, that I won't study anything which is not related to my field. We can't become like that. We want to study universe, so we have to read best thing which are going on and best book ever written on universe in universal objects like trees, plants, nature. We have to read best of the best. We can't become like that, that this is not our part and this is not our field and I'm not going to read this. This is not the right way. It personally I feel, and this is not advice, this is personal I feel. So everyone is free to do what they want to do, but I feel that for understanding universe we have to read everything, which is the best. We can't read everything, but we can read the best of the best work which is going on this planet. Like suppose when we know about friction, so we can, when we read all the concept of friction in physics, okay, so if we are riding a motorbike, okay, and we are just riding and we just want to drift something, so because we know the physics and we calculate the mathematics in our head, 10 theta is equal to v square upon rg, and we just immediately calculate, so we know somehow how much we can turn that it won't fall, it won't kiss the road. So how we know that? We know that because we study physics and we study mathematics. When they both work in collaboration, then magic happen. That's the thing, man. That's the thing. So for understanding universe, we have to read everything best we can read, and we have to express everything we can express. Because the most we observe, the best we observe, if the best we observe and if the best we absorb, then best will we express. So if we only study and only observe only partial part, which is our field, like if I am student of mathematics and if I only study on mathematics, so I only absorb partial part of it, only mathematics, and physics is left there. So what kind of expression I will be? It won't be great. It won't be greatest. It won't be bad, because I only absorb partial. I only absorb partial things. So for express ourselves best, we have to study everything best in the universe. Because when we observe everything best in the universe, when we absorb everything best in the universe, then we express everything best in the universe, and then we see and understand that we are one with the universe. We are alignment in with the universe. So for understanding and for seeing, we are scientists. We can't make any belief on anything. The more we, so for understanding and seeing this thing, we have to study the best work which is going on the earth. For this, and for this we can't differentiate that it is mathematics, it is physics, it is cosmology, harmony, astrophysics. We can't. Everything best we have to study. That's my main point. So physics and mathematics are all equally important, and all the things are equally important which are best written on universe, in the universe. Okay, thank you.